What's up, everybody?
Oh, we're go? Oh, sorry. I was looking at the other screen. I was looking at the standby. Looking at the wrong screen. We're back, everybody.
We got to do it all over because now it's a new video. People don't even know that we were on before.
New video. I mean, we don't even have to explain that.
But I mean, what do you mean?
Lie to them. Yeah, apparently the stream computer had some weird stuff, but hey, we're still rocking on the gaming computer.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're using two separate PCs for this. NVIDIA, thank you for sponsoring this stream. We are showing off all of the beautiful features that you all have to offer. NVIDIA DLSS, which stands for Deep Learning Super Sampling.
That's cool.
If you want your 4K image to look super, super sharp, but you don't want it to make your gaming PC be maxed out, because, you know, whenever you're playing a game on PC, you likely are going to have a Chrome window open or a Spotify or whatever the heck, right?
Discord.
So, Discord, a big one. And you'll notice down low, we are playing this game in 4K right now with no ray tracing. And we're at about like 90%, 85%, 89, 91% GPU usage. And what DLSS does is we don't have DLSS on right now either, but when you turn it on, it takes that 4K image, drops it to like 1080p-ish, and then uses AI to reconstruct it to make it look just as sharp. So this is like native 4K right now, no DLSS, no ray tracing, and one neat feature about the way BioWare made this game is that you don't have to restart the game if you want to turn ray tracing on, which is really, really, really nice. So I put the FOV, I punched in the shot a lot tighter so we can kind of see more of the details. And let's turn all those suckers on right now, shall we? So you hit the pause button, you go to settings, and on graphics mode, see, we're running everything on ultra, but ray tracing, let's turn these suckers on. And another nice thing, you can toggle the descriptions to get out of the way. So now the right side of the screen's kind of clear now. But you'll see the reflections sort of pop on. We'll look at the books out there in the distance and how the ray tracing reflections now are accurate. And the ray trace ambient occlusion, really, really great, because that makes shots look not flat. That adds so much more depth when you're able to add where ray trace ambient occlusion knows where lighting maybe wouldn't reach, so it makes those areas darker, and it makes the image pop a lot more. And then, as you see on the bottom left, now, since I turned ray tracing on, our GPU at the bottom will be kind of above 90% now, 92-ish, 95, depending on certain scenes might get a little bit more intense, but then the power of DLSS is really where things really sing. So we come down to DLSS, and we want to find NVIDIA DLSS. I said we run balanced mode for now. We may switch to performance, but we'll do balanced mode. And now that GPU usage is down from 91, 92, 95 at one point, down to 71, 72. And image looks the same. Look at that. It's freaking magic.
Now, when you say DLSS, what song do you think of? 'Cause I think I'm back of the USSR. You know what I mean?
Oh, 4 letters. Yeah, 4 letters.
You're a funny guy.
2 S's back to back.
You could do something with that. We could make a song.
No, I mean,
back in the USSR. So
maybe
back in the DLSR.
Maybe PSSR.
NVIDIA's DLSR.
Like maybe the PlayStation one, you could do that. But DLSS, the S's are in different spots.
Well, it does, but it's still got the same beat.
But like R and then DLSS, like it just doesn't. I don't think it works.
So we gotta get an S word.
Yeah, we got it. Well, somebody think about that. Well, we'll be reading the comments.
Dressed to impress.
Thank you to Jessica Hinkle.
We're there. We're on something.
Jessica Hinkle, thank you for the super chats earlier, by the way.
Jessica was great to be in. We just did the Dragon Age, the Veilguard, Greg's journal walkthrough. Of course, I have a spoiler-filled journal, 46 pages up, that we just recorded an episode of the Gamescast for. That'll go up later now, right? Because we're putting it up in part. We have to stitch it together or whatever.
It's gonna be my weekend listening, I'll tell you what.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm re-uploading it right now.
We're re-uploading it right now. And real quick too, I see Evil Monkey says Greg zoned out. No, I was tweeting and Instagramming and threading and something else that I was doing this stream. So people would come. I was listening, as you saw, with the DLSR, you know, the DLSS,
Uh-huh.
they're just too impressed with the DLSS. You know what I mean? There's something there.
You're changing
Anyways,
a lot
and
of
then
lyrics now, yeah.
Jessica had one that her first one we did read. The second one, Greg, you're a cherished human in my life and for the gaming industry as a whole. Thank you for sharing and for bringing a unique brand of compassion to the table. I got on a soapbox in there and kind of got mad at people who aren't down for. Oh, I'm sorry. I got mad at the people who get mad at the wokeness. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see. I mean, it's a good call. You know, you got to call that out.
No. Oh, you mean it's a good call for me to call it out? I thought you were being the devil's advocate then.
No. I mean, you know, there's a lot of things I'm down to be the contrarian for jokes for. But,
Yeah.
Although I did make that joke in that first episode where Varric is like, Solus didn't like slavery. That's one thing we agreed with, and I was like, so woke, dude.
Yeah.
But now look at this. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Look at the arms on Nick.
We're using DLSS to
dumper.
make the game run fantastic, and now we have full ray tracing, full ambient occlusion. Lighting is all set to ultra. This game is so immaculately balanced on PC. So shout out to the dev work there, but NVIDIA also just using all of their tech to make the game truly sing. And Barrett, if you want, you can hit Alt-R now so we can get that little performance readout at the bottom right. And now, let's hop in, Greg.
Thank you.
Oh, let me take the back.
Get it out of there.
Sorry.
I'll be dodge rolling by mistake.
Crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I had lowered the difficulty because I was doing some stuff earlier. Adventure is where we wanted to be.
Evil Monkey Slayer says, I've somehow managed to miss almost everything about this game, but I did hear the combat was somewhat like God of War. Is that true?
I would think whenever you play the warrior class, it feels very similar to God of War with how crunchy, the different moves you're doing, right? And then obviously the skill tree expands in such a really, really neat way that you can get really creative with all the abilities and powers. This is where we were left off yesterday. Let's continue Nick the Dwarf story.
You changed his voice, right?
Yeah, sure did.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the fade.
Nick.
I
Land
love
of
him.
raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
I talked about this on my show, but the deep V here from Nick.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you
I
need
like
a
that she just
breather,
gets done
can't
with
hurt to look around
slaying
first.
demons. She just walks in, she's like,
Yeah.
gotta let these puppies breathe. You know?
DJ Kanto with a $5 super chat says, now that you've played through Veilguard and see what BioWare is capable of, how do you feel about Mass Effect 4? More stoked? Oh, absolutely.
More stoked for sure.
There was also a great, I think Jeff Grubb had a great tweet recently, kind of around the Dragon Age previews where people were like, hey, this is really, really awesome. And he mentioned how a lot of insiders in BioWare that there's like so much confidence with where they're at, not only with how Dragon Age was developing, but also like how the Mass Effect team is doing. So unbelievably excited. So if you zoom out, Greg, or can you even? I don't even know if you can yet, because it may be just restrict you here. I put a lot of my stuff towards the top left, which is like, and really what you want to do, if you don't know what sort of specializations you want for people who haven't played this yet or are looking forward to playing it, what you really want to do is scroll and find out what the ultimates are and what the abilities are that you unlock. Like, if you see one in one of these previews and goes, oh, that looks awesome, I want that. Because here's what I wanted, Greg. I wanted the, if you go bottom right.
Here's take.
This is the one ability that I played during the preview event that I was like, I want this. And it's the Scorpion Get Over Here. Because then you can shield bash him back.
That's cool.
And then there's times where I've like sucked them towards me, and then they fall on the ground, and then I kick them. Like, oh man, it starts to really, really.
They're coming in for your mic. Watch it.
Oh, how did it slide down? That's hilarious.
Everybody's like, man, I just hear Andy's stomach.
So yeah, like what you want to do for newbies out there who are looking forward to playing this game, I would look at whatever class it is, and then look at the abilities and be like, oh, that seems cool, because this will do a wide-ranging bleed attack on everybody. This one will, you just sort of become this like spinning freak. And up here in the top right is you're using like a lot of necrosis powers with your warrior stuff. This one's called, I forget what this sort of class is called, but yeah, that's what I would recommend for the newbies out there. But the scorpion one is like, oof, I gotta get that sucker. Now we know Annie had Taco Bell for lunch. No, I actually ordered some spicy nugs. I knew Greg was gonna be running along on that games cast. Papa needs a little regeneration.
As always, you know.
Got some nuggies. Use that a lot, especially for Darkspawn.
Yeah?
Yeah. The fire one's really, really cool.
I do like this.
That ended up being my ultimate. So
Yeah.
the fire one is just like a normal ability.
Yeah.
But that the horn one ended up being my full ultimate.
I want to do that. We're going to start building towards that.
Andy, now that it's downloaded, I see why we spent a little over an hour in create a character. Absolutely. Oh, that's what I was meant. The zoom out right there. When it shows you all three of those spots.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I had meant by a zoom out, but I've forgotten how the function works. Ah, look at this little dude, man. Fast as hell, strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little Wolverine, you know?
Little monster out
Gotta
there.
talk to everybody.
How's the gameplay with the bow? Love a good archer class.
Loved it.
Greg?
It wasn't
Loved
supposed
it,
to
yeah.
go this way.
And I'm usually,
What do we do now?
I love an archer, but that's
What do
usually
we
when
do?
I'm keyboard mouse aiming, you know?
Yeah.
Harding,
Oh, hey,
What are you
Rook.
doing?
How's it going?
I should be asking you that.
That was a
I got
jingle
you
as
hurt.
well.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
Are you sure you're all right? Maybe you should rest.
God, I look so good.
Yes, Rook. I'm fine. This is nothing. I'm just a little dizzy.
I love these dialogue scenes. So this is
walk it
where the
off.
bit rate really
Or
soaks in.
Yeah.
You know?
something.
Harding, you can't just...
Oh, yeah? Watch me. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop
Skytech,
worrying
Greg
about
said he loved
me
being an archer.
and go
Yeah,
do
sorry.
that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Definitely made Nick too tan.
Olive complexion.
Yeah.
We can change it if you want.
Yeah, we can do that later. Let's go talk to Nev.
People
Been
vote.
biting my lip a lot.
Oh, yeah? Ah!
Oh my God!
Hold on! I took my eyes off the ball! I took my eyes off the ball! There's a trophy for jumping.
You looked in the backseat while driving.
There's a trophy for jumping from like the highest point of it, but I don't know where.
Oh,
I
really?
haven't popped it. I'll tell you, doing this yesterday with you, doing the spoiler
Wisps.
thing today,
Figures are in the
I'm
fate,
juiced
but
up
I
to get
swear
back.
they're
But I'm like, do I
following
want to roll a new character or do I want to
all
just go
right?
back and finish off what I was doing?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
Oh, hell yeah, Daniel's
I know Varric wanted you for the
about
job.
to meet Lucanus.
You know the same about me.
The best.
It's a start.
Nick's gonna flirt with everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure stopping a ritual is the best way to meet someone.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Nice, Nick.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's,
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
not much isn't gonna save the world.
Yeah, hell yeah,
This'll get
stern
worse
Nick.
before it gets
Better.
better.
Grumpy.
The
Grumpy old
question
man.
is, how?
Cheerful.
That's what I'm here for.
He's gonna walk into like the main area of the lobby and be like, whose stuff is this? Whose is this?
Can I throw this away?
Yeah, whose is this? Why is this here? This is gonna fall. It's like, no, it's not. It's just placed safely there. It's a couch. What do you mean it's gonna fall?
Oh, we hate him. I love this
Oh, dude.
gathering the
So-
team stuff.
And
You
the
stopped the
lighting in
ritual.
these moments are the
Very
best.
paid
Like
the
it is
price.
so
Hey,
staged,
Eric made
you
his
know.
choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the lighthouse.
He did? When?
In my head, Solus showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream?
Beautiful beard hair.
It's a reasonable reaction.
Like real Nick.
Except that dwarves don't dream, remember? We can't. The Fade is the world of dreams, and we're not connected to it.
It was weird. I was standing in a place that I knew couldn't be real. None of it made sense.
You're lucky it was just weird. Solus can kill people in dreams.
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
If it were Nick, he would have sat in between them. He'd be like, can you move your legs?
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power against ours, he's a god.
All right.
Does the camera adapt
we've
to
stopped
player
the
height? It
ritual,
sure
and
does,
There
yeah.
doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
Positive.
I'm not certain of anything, but we are not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Nick's looking like me in the Kind of
Solus
Funny
had two
podcast.
of
His
the other
legs
elven
dangling.
gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild.
Right, Chris?
Those are...
I agree.
Elgranon
Beautiful
and
ambient
Gillenane.
inclusion.
And what is
Two of
ambient
the
inclusion?
ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
It's a way to add shadow depth. So like, there's ray trace ambient occlusion, which is like using a lot more math, but then there's like simple ambient occlusion where putting these surfaces being close to each other,
Yeah.
having shading right there to make it look like it's sitting on there.
Okay.
Or it, like what Chris is talking about, like the eyeballs going into the eyelids, adding darkness there.
Oh, okay.
It's like
They're
the
our
math
next
will
target.
the math
So
will
we
look
set
at
our sights
what
on a pair
two
of elven gods.
objects are
Like
close
it's
to each
easy.
other and put darkness
Who
there.
else
you
is
know?
gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elgranon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Oh, nice bite.
Just
We
like
changed
that,
Nick's
without
voice.
Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
Not sure how I feel with the main character and the dwarf
Fine.
lady's voice acting.
We can't just
But I
sit
like
here and do
Nev's
nothing.
We need
Yeah.
to investigate.
I mean, still, you
Figure
could
out
end
what
up
we're
with this
dealing
voice if you
before we
chose it
rush
as
in
well.
and
Yeah,
make things
yeah. You could
worse.
choose
And how many more people
There's
will
a
get
British
hurt,
accent,
get killed,
American
while we
accent
spend time
with two different
investigating?
voice pitches. You could go deeper, or you could be up here. You know, volumetric fog. You know.
So here's, I think, based
Hey.
on what we know about Nick, he loves
He's a shooter.
tall woman.
Oh yes.
So I think Nev's kind of cold and is tall, which means she's a lot like Nick's wife. So
No,
I think we should start, that we're going to be on Nev's
I
side.
love that.
If Elgranon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Alluvian led us here instead of back to Minrathis.
On my other playthrough, I
Let's hope
went
it
with
goes back
Harding,
to the ritual site.
and like
Maybe we can
immediately
find
was
some
like,
clues
this
at
is
the
like
scene of
just
the
not a
crime.
smart decision to be like,
Harding.
because
Are you okay to go?
I've gone with Nev every time.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
it
just
sit
makes sense
back
to, like,
while
no, we need
elven
to
gods
plan
destroy
out,
the
you know?
world
Yeah.
because I have a headache.
But the Harding
All right,
response
then.
is like,
Let's get back to the ritual site.
I think
The Alluvian
Harding's
has
right.
its own
Like,
special room.
you know, we gotta
It's
be,
just
we
down
still
the
gotta be
stairs.
careful. But if we happen to run into him, we take our shot. I'm like, that's such a Nick. We're shooters. In Warzone,
Listen, we don't know what's
900
going
yards
on.
away, like they don't know we're here. They don't know we're here. Nobody shoot. Nick. Pow. Oh God damn it, Nick. Subsurface cat. Yeah, Lemon Benny just dropping all the visual terms. Look at the ray tracing here. Good lord.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting
gotta
on the
get
other side of
here.
that alluvion.
Oh yeah.
Looking
If
like a
it even
clown
takes
out
us
here.
back to Arlathan.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
We could have put the beginner's gear on him. Like the
Yeah,
the
stuff that came
downloadable
with-
one.
Yeah, the
Well then,
exclusive contents. But it all look again, dragon blood on it.
shall we?
Let him earn it.
But I also had
Let's
a
do
different
this.
set that was kind of like dark silver and yellow. I'm not sure what that was for.
Okay. I think I imagine collector's edition or whatever they sent.
Yeah, maybe.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site.
And there's Raph, a little too Raph.
But if the
That is
gods
wrong.
really did get out,
I was like,
they're
damn,
not
that's
here
some comedy.
anymore.
You know, as a kid, I was like, that's the funniest shit I've ever
Right.
heard.
Let's take a look around and see if we can find.
Thank God he hit that dude with like the flat side of his axe and not the blade. Basically,
Hey, look at
this in the chair.
contain it!
Get the shit out of here.
We're out of time.
Fuck me up, man.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlathan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
See, if you
Look,
went
Nev, this is Strife and
veil
Irlin.
jumpers, they would have been like,
Varric and I met them when
you,
we
why
first
are you
started
back?
hunting down souls.
Like they,
They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries
Yeah,
started
sure,
coming
sure.
alive. This is
I
because
was
of
watching
Finn
Agatha, I have
Harrell's.
no idea.
Sorry. Solus's ritual, isn't
took
it?
me about 9 hours to
all
watch
were
like 4
supposed to
episodes.
stop
Yeah.
him.
Just kept on getting distracted.
Don't blame us. Typical Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't see you volunteering. We put our lives on the line to stop Solus,
an angry
and we
dwarf.
stopped it.
And we've got the scars to prove it.
I hear you,
Sky's
but
not ripping itself apart anymore, is it?
All right. You stopped Solus. So why is Arlathan neck deep in wild magic?
Solus was dragged into the Fade when we interrupted his ritual, but something else got out.
Someone else, supposedly. Elgranon and Gillenane.
Mithalanast. Two of the
That means
elven
shit.
gods of old.
Oh.
in Elf, no.
The Evan.
Shit. If they're back in the world, that explains a lot.
Damn, Nightbot is going insane right now.
Just wants people to know about NVIDIA. Do you need to go tell Mike?
I think we may just have too many links.
So Elgranon and Gillenane are loose. Which means what?
Hey,
You
Cure
thought
for the
Solus was
glitch.
bad.
Thanks for 60
He's a
months
bit of
support.
a bastard, true. But next to them, let's just say they weren't known for their kindness.
And King Vin,
There's
5
a
months,
reason
5 years of
Solus led a
support.
rebellion against the
Carson
Evaneris.
Reporting
subscribes for
live.
96
The reason
months.
he
He
imprisoned
was
them.
reporting live from Dodger
But
Stadium.
now
celebration.
they've escaped.
Congrats. King
Enjoy that. Don't watch us. McCarthy
bad shape.
resubscribes for
We need to
96
get him back
months.
to the camp.
Core X Gallery
still got
subscribes for
dozens of veil
25.
jumpers unaccounted
Snacks
for.
Unlimited subscribes for
How can we
31.
help?
Thank you all.
We
Remember, if
need
you
to
support
find
this, we'll
Belara
go
Lute.
into next
She's
week and play
the
more.
best there is at
have to
working
be
with
able
our
to prove-
ancient artifacts.
Tim, that you
And
care.
also at
Glad
blowing
Nick's
them
here.
up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifact
You ever do
it's
face
setting off,
tattoos on your characters?
it'll be her.
Right.
Oh yeah, my
Then
main character
you
had
two get your friend
the
back to
elven
your
sort of
camp,
like.
and we'll
I think he had the same tattoos that she may
we'll
have had.
find Belara.
Also, if you picked veil jumpers, it was hard for me to, because I didn't pick my main. That wasn't my main thing. That was just like my alternate character.
Harding, You're injured.
But it's hard to get past,
Stay
like-
here with the Veil Jumpers.
I'm a veil
I can
jumper.
help.
Why don't I know about this
I know
Bellara?
you want to.
you know what I mean?
Your
Yeah,
face
yeah,
out
yeah.
there, and you're in no condition to fight.
Okay, fine. I'll stay.
But like, you know,
We'll meet you back at
I'm
the
a video
Veil
game
Jumper Camp.
personality. I don't know about
It's
every
just
YouTuber.
south of here.
Bellara's out near some
Oh,
elven
I'm a video
ruins
game
to the
personality.
west.
I don't know about
At least she
every
was 3
YouTuber.
days ago. I'd start your search there.
There's so many
Good
people I
luck,
don't know about.
Rook.
It's like we
And
both live in San Francisco.
thank
We
you.
don't know. We don't know the London breed. At least we know of her though. That's
Yeah.
an example. That's a bad example.
Yeah.
We don't know Ed Timmy.
Who's that?
Exactly. We don't know.
Exactly. No, you cannot hump a bear in this game. I'm sorry, Whiskey Dick Tracy. It's a good name.
Is it me, or is there something strange?
Cameron
about this
Kennedy, I
fog?
regret to inform
I've
you.
never seen fog like this. Something's not
What
right.
I was doing while Greg was doing the Gamescast was getting Greg back to this point because I did away with Mike and I made him Tim.
No,
And
you
it looks
didn't.
great.
No, you didn't.
I sure did, yeah. And it looks really good.
What was the why? You're just like, you could.
I just never liked the way Mike looked. I was like, I
So that
couldn't do
suit of
this.
armor is
I failed.
moving.
I failed you, Master
We're not
Wayne.
alone.
You trusted me. I failed. Woo!
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. See, so like one of the things I was thinking about this game is we're gonna do this, and if the chat supports us, everything's great. You know what I mean? We shove it up Tim's face. We do it all the time. But I want to. Do I roll a character maybe and do a Diana of Themyscira? You know what I mean? So I had the shield throw, and I got a Wonder Woman ready to go.
People!
God, he's so tiny.
Where'd you come from?
Bellara? Bellara Luther? Strife in Ireland sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Nev Gallus.
Wait, I know that
Like
name.
literally,
But
if you want to rewind that, Nev's like this.
protocol is to
This
win.
goes, Nev Gallus.
I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elgranon and Gillenane have escaped
The game
Fenrirel's
might be a
prison.
bit loud. People are saying.
And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes,
When I talk, it's
that
like this.
is
Bear
very
Courtney.
much for the worse.
You gotta give a round of applause here for Bear Courtney.
I need a second.
I just kind of have to trust chat because I don't have you guys up. I just have chat like always in my periphery. So
Sure.
I just got
Like I
if
said,
any
end of
complaints
the
they have, I
world.
just have to
You
trust
can
them.
mull it over later.
I hear you.
It does
Maybe
sort
just
of
like
explain
2
a
or
few
3
things, though.
Debbies.
Like what
Oh,
exactly?
chat just said you're wearing too many
The
clothes.
surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up.
I thought about it.
That's
That's why I stared at you for a
A
second.
couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now,
God damn, look at
Right?
raw magic. Thick
Holy
as fog.
cow.
Only a god or gods could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but
But what?
see that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
We'll force our way out. Says
We
me.
don't have time for this. Let's just force our way out.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I don't know what contacting that much raw magic would do to you. But there's another way. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
I think I'm gonna give him the higher pitch voice again.
Okay.
Because I had made his voice. I did the American accent and went like the deeper voice this time around, but I would have preferred if that was all right. Well, let's get going.
I like the other accent too. It's kind of like a Scottish accent or something. I feel like.
Oh, it's just a British accent,
British,
but
okay.
Spirits,
but it
not
like
demons. They're animated
Maybe the
with
pitch up
suits
makes it
armor.
sound.
yeah. But all I
Or
could
is
just
attuned to the
I just
artifact
love
to
the
protect
idea
it
of
from threats.
I'm Nick Deer.
And he sees us as
I just need.
threats.
At some point, you know, if Nick ever comes back in here, not Lady the Cat, but Nick.
Oh, yeah,
comes back in here and sees this character. I just like, you know.
Never gonna happen.
When Tim walked in this morning and saw me, he was like, "Oh my God, I hadn't seen him yet."
He's a thing of beauty.
It's what I loved about making Kevin be Mike's pawn in Dragon's Dogma 2. Was like, and I made him like this crazy strong warrior. So just seeing this tiny bowling ball just ripping dudes.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
One thing I wish we had more of in this game, more squad chatter.
Yeah,
'Cause, like-
what they have is good, I think.
Because like, I mean, obviously if you play Dragon's Dogma 2, it's too much because it's always just the same stuff getting repeated.
Yeah.
It does feel like there are a lot of quiet moments and then random conversation starts. And I kind of just wish that like I had a bit more of that.
I really like the
But I enjoy what we got.
Lucanus and Tosh. Like their interaction
Oh, right.
was just great.
Oh, Jessica Hinkle. I mean, what's awesome is like this game doesn't even care about treasure being behind waterfalls because treasure's just everywhere. I like how little clips are big drops for Nick. They really are. Massive shield on his back. Can you run? Can you hit down on the D-pad and like run, like let it sheath and then just continue running? It's like, man, it is
dragging. It's like,
it looks so unwieldy. Are there towns in this? Yeah, I mean, like, there's different locations where different NPCs will have little outposts and you get missions or just talk to NPCs about whatever.
I don't know I could do that till I met you.
Oh, man.
Then let's deal
You'll be
with
rolling through every damn bundle of barrels you see.
I like
Oh, that's a good ability.
bundle of barrels. I got the bundle of barrels in my hip.
Woohoo! This little dude.
Trapped in here with me.
Oh, yeah. The alternating of holding buttons instead of just tapping it,
Yeah.
it's so
Drop kick!
so rewarding.
Beat the odds there.
Nice job, everyone.
Any ideas on what the artifact we're looking for might be?
Like the fact that you're not rolling through all of this is insane to me.
Really? That's crazy. I never would have thought to
Like,
do
you
it.
just roll through everything, big dog.
I'm very excited for the spoiler cast next week because I just did my thing right, and I was like, I'm excited to talk to you guys about and see what stood out in choices and character moments that
Oh, yeah.
made the game for you. Because obviously I know mine so well, but find out stuff like that. Oh, I rolled through everything, or I never did this.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people.
Missing the high fives from Dragon's Dogma, that is
this
true.
far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers mostly.
And
After
people
a
trying
fight,
to
your
save
squad
the
mate
world,
just stands there and you
apparently.
walk by him. Pah!
Well, isn't this a sight?
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
Yeah, little
Do you
dwarven
know what
bowling
this
ball,
place
exactly.
was?
Husky Money, 37
Temple
months of
could have been
support.
where they stored food.
Says, have a great weekend, Kind of Funny
Judging
Crew.
by the
Thank you, Husky
sentence.
Money.
Thank you. You too.
Have a great one.
Important.
Weird vibe today, right? Because it feels like yesterday was Friday. Halloween.
With the pizza.
Pizza. We had a great party. We had a lot of candy here.
Eustace Bags. 26 months of support. Tier 1. Thank you. Using your Tier 1. And then Husky Money using Prime on us. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, we would love if you use that subscription on us. And remember to just use it, period. Don't let it go to waste.
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in.
I texted you about this, but I loved
And there we go.
the puzzle moments throughout a lot of Arlathan Forest. Of,
Yeah.
you know, shining the laser at the right. Like, I freaking loved that
A
stuff.
resonance amplifier. Drawing magic from the ring temple to this area.
Yeah, he's rolling through it all, baby.
I'm getting it.
And you're gonna see like just random gold pop up anyway.
What? I usually cut them or shoot. Honestly, what I would do is shoot my arrows. And shoot the lowest barrel or box to knock them all down.
That bit rate's so cool, baby. Hey, by the way, do you know how to dodge, Greg?
I laughed in my notes that, when I was reading through today. Like 8 hours in, it's like, here's how you range attack. I'm like, all right. I'm turning off my hits now.
Oh, you know what? They may still be on from when I had it.
Yeah, no, they're
easiest.
Oh, they're on default all the time. So it's like.
'Cause I think I had that all turned up. Oh, you know what? What it was for me was that because I played on one of the harder ones, I don't think they were on by default.
You play Underdog? That's where I play.
We're under fire. Look out.
Yeah, I did play Underdog.
I like it. I eventually turned it down, not because it was difficult, just because it was like, I turned it down for like a fight I had to redo because of a bug. And I was like, oh, you know, this actually felt nice to be powerful. Because I think it just gives them more HP and dials down yours. It's not like their logic change.
I ended up just turning down their health.
Ah, come
Oh, yeah. With some chunky ass hits. We need Hans Zimmer to make more game themes. The game's too good. Yeah. Yeah, the themes in this song, or in this game, definitely, they grew on me pretty quickly. I forgot where I went for all of the shield, like throw to have like when you
Yeah.
toss it again, like back to back. Is it cool, CJ Mello? What is that gang of frogs? I've never heard of it. The In Review Live, Corey, thank you for resubscribing on Patreon to watch this review live. That will be live today at 3:15 Pacific time. 3:15, 3:20, around there. Pacific time, so 6:15, 6:20 Eastern.
Last time I checked.
Thank you for supporting us.
We'll see you there, Agatha.
Does Nick not have souls? There's a couple of classes where you're just grippers on the ground, you know? Yeah, look at them feet.
My actual gods are out there trying to end the world, and Neb Gallus is on the case. I can't believe it.
You know you gotta get that extra treasure. Come on, big
Gotta
dog.
get out there. What are we doing? If we're not out here to get the little
bad
things.
end here.
If we're not here
Even
to enjoy
mages have
this game
trouble
and
with the
soak in the
artifacts
bit,
here.
right?
They expect them to work like,
Dragon
you
Age
know,
the Veilguard.
normal magic.
All manner of
But they're
beasts
different.
to be against.
The
See, like if I could have
more
photo
alive
moded and the
somehow.
rocks still be rotating, oh, that would have been the coolest.
Sure.
What are these? What's up with the butterflies? Is it just where
I don't
spirits
know.
were?
Yeah,
I
don't
thought
know.
somebody's-
They never did anything with that.
I wonder if it's an Emmerich necromancer thing.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I saw him and I've never had anything pop up for him.
Ah, na, 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 na. Yeah, I kind of agree, Matt Effect. I want to see how BioWare or the rest of EA keeps on using Frostbite. But you are seeing a lot of developers move towards Unreal for the ease of use. Because so many developers are just very familiar with it, and it makes bringing in new people a lot easier, so you don't have to teach them a whole pipeline of stuff. It's just, hey, you know Unreal, hop in there.
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
I bet you Nick could just like shoulder check that wall, you know what I mean? Totally. Just knock it all down.
They've given me a boost. I can do that. No problem.
When somebody's asking earlier, does the camera just like automatically change based on your height? I made the tallest Kunari I could also make.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was way the freak up there where like his horns were kind of almost out of the shot because of how much the camera had to look up at him. So it definitely does change based on the height of the character, as do all the character interactions and where they're looking.
It means I was right. Right about what? About where we are. It's an armor. I think I know what the artifact is.
Yeah, these bigger like ground pound stuff, it didn't make sense to me lore-wise to have those as an elf. I think of elves to be more nimble, you know what I mean?
For sure.
But this makes so, like, having a big bruiser like Nick.
This bulldog.
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Gigantic dude. You're locking on a lot, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm locked on all the time.
I always like accidentally will try to move my camera and then I end up just like snapping on and it just freaks me out. So I didn't lock on a whole lot.
Oh yeah, no, I'm big locker. Bam!
His weapon just flew like crazy. Do the menus in the middle of the combat feel fluid enough? I wish you could move them, but like that's always how the game's been anyway. But I do wish the game lets you move where the mini map is, and I do hope to see mods come out in the next couple of weeks.
What, you want to expand this to the sides more?
Oh no, like when you're just fighting and your combat stuff's on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
I guarantee there will be mods where they put that on the top left or bottom left or whatever. But it never bothered me. I love how in Dragon's Dogma I was able to completely change how I wanted the UI because of mods. About to drown in there.
Do you ever think that mods are kind of insulting to the thousands of people who worked on the game you claim to like, but then you want to come in and change it?
No, because if I was in there, I would have been like, "What? You know, put it to the left." That's what I recommend.
Oh, yeah, frantic note taking. Oh my God.
Seen that go. I was referring to what Greg showed in the middle of combat, like those command windows. Oh, so that's if you want to do the strategic moves, but you can also, if you hold just left trigger
you see
in the middle of combat,
I have the hot
the squad's abilities will pop up there. It's just like it's an alternative in case you're more of a, I need to pause the gameplay to target the right person or whatever.
You figure when the ads start coming, you're trying to get to the big guy. I find it super helpful to be like, oh, hey, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Get everybody attack him. I'll handle this, or vice versa.
Yeah, there would be a lot of ranged enemies that are pains in the asses that I would tell my squad, you go deal with that guy. Let me deal with this large dude. You know, I'm tired of this guy just kind of poking me from distance.
Yeah, 100%. You know what I mean?
You trying to oh, you can't level up your squad yet? Is that what you're
No. I want to, I thought I got one in here that was kick the shield back. RT and then YT. Yeah, okay. Let me see.
I
guess maybe I am doing it. Feels like I'm not, but maybe I am.
Right trigger on turn?
No, there.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you can like the further ones will let you chain a lot more.
Look at that.
Look at that treasure. Treasure, huh?
Never get on my shield. I'm gonna throw you. Cannonball special.
Every corner you look, chat, there's always treasure.
Get out there. You need those valuables. You need those crystals. You're gonna need to take your stuff to legendary. You need to pick all that crap up.
Mr. Woe says, hypothetical.
Whoa.
If you were to ask Santa for one game this holiday, would you ask the big guy from Dragon Age Veilguard or Indiana Jones: The Great Circle?
Oh my God. Well, we haven't. I mean, you haven't played Indy, right?
No.
Okay, yeah. So we haven't played Indy.
But I was always
based
way
on-
more interested in this anyway.
1000%.
And I loved this game at the end of the day. And Indiana Jones never looked like it was going to completely be my vibe anyway.
Yeah, not having played Indy, but having listened to the previews and being interested in Indy, I would still say Dragon Age.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready.
I didn't see
Once
what a
shut
lot
it
of
down,
other
the
people were
path
saying about
ahead
Indiana
will
Jones.
remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
McCaffrey at IGN liked it a lot.
Oh, okay.
But I have a feeling it's going to be
I'm on it.
good little thing.
This ponytail's really working out for him. I also kind of forgot about the whole ponytail lore with Nick, you know?
Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, and Chad, you can also turn off the damage numbers.
Did you turn those off?
No, they're here right now, but there's like...
No, I mean, but in your, I'm talking about
In
your
my
play.
gameplay, yeah.
Yeah, I did too. I thought there was a lot going on in the HUD early on, so I was like, you know what?
You can turn them off here if you want.
No, I'm fine. Now it's all set.
I've never seen dark.
Yeah, I played a lot of the game with the radar off as well.
As far as I know, it's never.
I keep calling it radar minimap.
Could the Elven gods be commanding the Darkspawn? Solus did say they were blighted.
You saw those darkspawn though. Something was different.
Alex
about
says,
them.
please, can Andy
will
and Nick
stop
play more
them.
Alien Isolation? I enjoyed
Once we
those
get out of
streams
this
so much.
bubble.
No, we play
Right.
Dragon Age now.
Let's get to that.
Or Dragon Age.
So keep supporting that, and we'll do that. All right? Nick and Andy had their chance.
We had a lot of fun with it. I just my problem with it, Alec, was knowing that it was going to be way too long, and I feel like I personally feel like we got what we needed out of it. You know, unless if it was the type of game where it's like this is a 7-hour long game, and by the end of it,
Like
there's going to be the craziest twists and turns that you'd never believe in the story. But like, based on what a lot of people were telling me, it's like no, like you're
You got it.
kind of getting like the main good scares out of it, and the rest of it just kind of drags on and drags on.
More darkspawn, right where you broke that.
I shot the hell out of these dudes, man. It was crazy.
Are you popping off?
Oh yeah, blowing them all up. Him trying to get the dudes when they walk up
Oh, yeah,
top,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Damn, dude. This guy knows. Absolutely, Ryan. It does make us. DJ Kento had a super chat earlier asking if this game made us more excited for Mass Effect. And for me,
1000%.
absolutely. I say you take off the damage numbers.
Okay.
Some of them are getting way too big. Really bothering me.
That's showing what it's a big damage, you know?
I guess that is true, but it's just a little too much.
Final shot.
Interface, probably, I believe.
First off, just always. We don't want to see our helmet ever.
Right. Never want to see the helmet. We want to see Nick's beautiful mug. Combat text off.
Off.
Bam.
There you go.
Na, 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 na. I mean, Domioku, what I would love for you to do is look up to see if Seamless Elden Ring is working again, because I know for a while it was broken, unfortunately. The mod had completely broken, because they rebuilt it from scratch for Shadow of the Erdtree, and then I just think a lot of stuff wasn't working out perfectly. Is Annie singing the old HBO theme song? No, we're singing the Dragon Age theme song. The HBO theme song is na 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 na. And now,
Yeah.
your feature presentation.
Yeah.
And another
Boom,
resonance
boom,
amplifier.
boom.
should be the last one. I hope.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
When you see that HBO static,
Curb.
I hear Curb, and then Game of Thrones is the other one.
Oh, Game of Thrones is a good one. I would say just that.
Oh, yeah. God damn. Oh my god, Nev has that one move that like freezes enemies in place.
Yeah, the time slip.
No. It's a different move that's it's part of her cold moves because I eventually got rid of the time slow one, but it comboed well with somebody else's. So I would use that ability and it would knock the enemy into the air, and then she would freeze them, and they would just be in midair. Like it was so cool. I think it was Blizzard maybe or some other ability she got.
We're close. I can feel it.
So every squad mate chat has an ability to heal and an ability to slow time, and then they have 4 other moves that are,
Something about the blight?
you know, based on their class or whatever, and you can only
Almost
have
like it's
3.
feeding off the elven magic.
So I always had Balara had a heal, and then Nev and every other character I went full like their abilities. I took away the time slow, I took away the heals from them, and just gave them full on. Here's your kit. Is this game pretty linear? Yes and no. At the start of it, yes, but you can go do whatever missions you want out of order. Once everything opens up, you know.
Yeah, there'll be tons of side stuff to go do. Do it in whatever order.
You broke your elbow? Oh man, I'm sorry.
Dropping the people's elbow.
Probably what it was.
Happens to me all the time.
Did the other Dragon Age games play like this one?
Nope.
Combat was not anywhere as good, but it was more strategic. It had a lot.
People are mad.
Like it had a lot more stuff that could be cool, but like just moment to moment did not feel cool. It felt cool to me back in the day. And revisiting, I'm like, oh yeah, it definitely was
This is it. This
not
is where it was kept.
what I just played at this
Where
preview
what was
event.
kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, Nodis Durthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Why is it
That
called
big
that?
whiff, Jesus.
I was waiting for it to kick on as in the real enemy, then I could have, gotten to that. But.
No, it's definitely more open zone Death Potato. Like you're going to different areas. You're not just gonna have this sort of widespread walk wherever you want. But the way it expands is really sick. The way each sort of open zone keeps on opening up is really awesome. And again, thank you to NVIDIA for sponsoring the stream. You're watching Greg pop off. We are playing in full 4K with full ultra settings, all of the ray tracing bells and whistles on, with DLSS, which is making the 4K resolution, which is hard to run a game in 4K, and lowers it down to around 1080p, and then it uses AI to reconstruct that image, and the game looks insanely sharp and beautiful. I do a lot of jumping heavies. You do jumping heavies?
Yeah.
I do a lot of jumping heavies. Jesus, that was sick.
You got that drop kick though.
Yeah.
Only jumping heavy on you.
But I did really enjoy the I was gonna say strategy in chat. I did enjoy the strategy of knowing this area is gonna have these enemies and they're weak to fire.
Yeah, I never.
So let me bring these squad mates along with me to kind of make these fights go a little bit easier.
That's smart. Yeah, I never did that. I never bothered.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Was that a drop kick? It's sick. Yeah, it's one of the cool abilities you get. And again, the combat goes. There's so many different abilities you can end up unlocking. And yeah, your kit can end up being just like some of the most fun shit you've experienced in action games.
use it to break through that wall.
You crushed it, you won.
Patient Pete.
Ooh, I haven't tried it out, Joel White. I haven't tried out the Red Dead Redemption 1 PC port. Is it good? Is it really good? I'd hope so after the big mess that the GTA trilogy was.
Saw Lucille James turn that on the other day.
Oh.
One in there. There it is. Yeah. Ian says, anybody kind of funny playing the Pokemon TCG app?
I am.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are. Bless is. I know Mike is. Tim
I haven't, I booted up when I, at the end of the day when I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot to like open up some packs or whatever. But I haven't done the tutorial for learning how to battle or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I downloaded it. I haven't started it. I'll see if it still rolls.
We did it.
So I ended up putting
Is the Nautis
A on my left back paddle,
I have
running
so
around
many
picking up everything.
questions for it.
Oh, okay.
You're going to ask it questions?
You back paddle
It's
right
an
there.
archive
You should
spirit.
do.
Yeah.
You'll
And you're already
I
turning,
wasn't paying attention.
and as you're doing that, you're turning the camera, as you're you already know I hit A. Let me just keep on running. God, look at this, dude. This looks so good. You see, I downloaded the wrong Pokemon game.
No.
Search for like Pokemon's TCG and some other thing popped up. And I was like, all right, download it. Created the character. I was like, this guy looks like Killian Murphy. What the hell's up
Oh,
with this?
I saw that. I didn't see I was from the wrong.
And then some people were like, Andy, are you, or the homie JJ was like, Andy, are you lost? And I was like, what's, and then everybody was like, Andy, I didn't create a character. I was like, oh, it's the wrong, the wrong game.
Such an idiot. I love you.
So underneath the Killian Murphy app is a reply to my tweet being like, download the wrong
As if
game.
Dark Tournaments and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What do you mean by tricky?
If I remove the artifact the way I usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we
I
go.
love the way the jewel in her shoulder,
Yeah.
just the way it sort of reflects. It looks so damn good. All this
The way
looks
the
incredible.
magic is
That looks
pulsing.
disgusting.
I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Ooh.
He looks and sounds like Nick, but why is he so tall?
We couldn't get everything
Got
accurate.
it. Thank you, Sweet Arrow. I worked really hard on it.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
We got it.
Ooh, a little harmony right there. He's an ogre.
He'll be a dead ogre.
I kept on trying to get shots of them jumping in midair, and I could just never do it in time. Because the shots where Harding's jumping, like shooting her arrows, looks so
Yeah,
sick.
Yeah.
And I just could never freeze it. My final playtime was really inaccurate because I restarted multiple times, and I also would pause the game a lot to get photo mode stuff for the kind of funny graphics. But I'm gonna say that it took me 43 hours to beat the game, but I did skip a decent amount of side quests.
Yeah, mine was 50, but tons of side quests. Outside of, I didn't do faction quests. I did all my companion quests that I could, but I did not do faction stuff or the zone stuff.
There was 3 companions that I didn't do all of their quests for. I did like maybe 70% of them, and then about 30 hours in when I was like, I need to hurry up, and I had already done a lot of side quests by that point anyway, and there's a lot of awesome ones.
Yeah.
I had texted you, or I talked to you the other day, just kind of like offset of like, remember when that fucking
Yeah.
There's definitely like a lot of really cool character side quests.
That's why I want to go. I think I'm gonna, over time. There's still so much other shit to play right now, but go back and do the platinum run and finish it because I'm so. I want to see the new stuff, right? I want to go through and see the stuff I didn't see. This is my real.
I think one parry will take him to the ground. See a little parry for him. Oh, here we go. Big old T. Look at that little body. Ah!
Get out of there, Nick. He'll crush you if you fall.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days.
We don't want to wake up.
Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks.
You don't really know why.
Let's see.
Rivers over there now.
Okay.
Man, look at the lighting here. Holy cow.
Yeah, Nick. Limp Biscuits in the house, y'all.
No. That's good. I think.
Oh, that's a good call. Tech question.
What
Who says
does
that?
crystal do?
And the other games, your characters will get coated in blood. That was a cool detail.
Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work thousands of years later. Oh. No, you
Bitrate's soaking right now, Chad, isn't it?
Oh, Balara.
Bunch of ghosts fly out, Ghostbusters.
Oh, can you imagine Frozen Empire? Available now.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dethara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Detharan.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Detharan. What do you?
Blue screen. It's crazy.
You hate it, you know what I mean? He's not running DLS.
Yeah, exactly.
Guess it's broken like the rest of the artifacts.
It isn't just any artifact. That's the Nadas Derthalan, an archive spirit. And it does work. Or will, at least. Its crystal is broken.
I like the people showing up like, damn, that does look like Nick.
I should be able to fix
You're so
it.
talented.
Thank you, Dead Potato. Thank you, Greg.
It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff.
We need someone to mod the Halloween cat costume.
Bareback.
Strife and Ireland will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil-Jumper camp.
Dang, this looks so good. It's blown away. But also, it's this TV. I don't got that OLED TV. I got that OLED monitor, though. It looked great on there.
Yeah.
Thank you once again to NVIDIA for sponsoring this stream, showing off all of the latest NVIDIA tech, NVIDIA DLSS, and all of the ray tracing bells and whistles, ray traced reflections, ray traced ambient occlusion, making the shots, any sort of shot in this game look super vibrant and not flat looking. Great shadows, beautiful lighting. The game really looks great, and NVIDIA takes it to the next level. So thank you, NVIDIA, for letting us show off how awesome this looks.
Ready to go?
Is the voice of Balara Erika Ishii? No, Erika Ishii is the main rook.
Let's get moving.
One of the rooks.
Yeah, she's my
I'll
rook.
show you the way to the Veil-Jumper camp.
Because there's British voice actor rook and then American voice actor rook. Is there a partner link for buying this game? No, we're not sponsored by the game. We're sponsored just by NVIDIA.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veil Jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, It's
Husky Money
scary.
subscribed for 37 months in a row. Says, have a great weekend. You actually might have read that one. Ego Self-Centered 88 subscribes for 24 months. Says, I didn't know the main character for Dragon's Age was Nick. That's awesome. Congratulations. Ian super chat and said, you guys ever worry you're just dreaming and that you're like actually the manager of a Best Buy or a copywriter in Chicago? Life's been going well and I'm worried I had a head injury 20 years ago and I am in a coma.
It's really deep to think about.
Yeah, it's weird that it went both ways. Do you ever worry that you're dreaming or that you're in a coma? Because I couldn't work in a Best Buy and be a coma guy, you know what I mean? Working at Best Buy would be fun.
I mean, I always have like
You're alive.
the dreams that I'm back at Best Buy, like that I'm working there part
Sounds
time.
like things have gotten
you
a
know.
lot worse since we left.
Dark spot.
The Calzone
They're
Zone
showing up
says,
all
haven't
over
caught a
Arlathan,
stream.
attacking anyone
But he
in their
subscribed
path.
for 47 months in a row, and I appreciate that.
Thank you, Calvin. Calzone Zone.
Billy is fun resubscribed for 47 months, 5 months in a row. Astro Fans Forever resubscribed for 54 months. And Death Potato resubscribed for 14 months and said, thanks for the hours of entertainment and always being real ones.
Thank you, Death
We
Potato.
do.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate your support watching this stuff
We know enough.
and telling Tim.
We won't
letting Nick.
Let us just be a
We are
Dragon
dazed.
Age company.
It's
Yeah.
broken. Luckily, we already know what to do next. Find Elgranon and Gillenane and stop whatever they're planning on doing.
Easier said than done. They're elusive, even for gods.
There are signs of their presence all over Arlathan, but no one's seen them yet.
So that's it? 2 gods are running around your forest and you can't find them?
Well, the next time you decide to unleash your horrors on us,
I'm angry.
we'll
Demeda's Crossing.
What?
Irlin and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeda's Crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can.
You'll have
Harding,
to
you
tie
got
me
fucked up.
to keep me here.
Right?
I don't know.
Your
what
eye
you're
socket
gonna
is
do,
broken.
Look like you got kicked by a horse. Just lay down.
But you'd be
Varric's been asleep for days.
It might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeda's Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Good luck. Where's that from?
Princess Bride.
Star Fox.
Shit. Do a barrel. That's all I know about Star Fox.
Whenever you go out on a mission, good luck. With the team's help, Balara disabled the artifact and freed them from the Veil Bubble. She also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge in Nodester Thalin. While Balara intends to unlock its secrets, she's joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods. Way to go, Rook. Way to go, kid.
See what
Let's
outfit
head
they
to the
got.
dock.
Look how big the shield is.
Yeah, it's
on his
huge.
body.
It's massive.
He looks like a baby Ninja Turtle.
You want me to sell you a bit or a bob?
Also, this shopkeeper, let me romance her, you know.
Okay.
I had the biggest crush on her.
You ain't lying there.
Mm-hmm. I have not tried DJ Kill. I still haven't beaten Astrobot.
What?
When I did that sponsored Get Out to Vote stream,
Yeah.
the thought was we'll do the selection while we'll have the votes go while I'm doing and it just like ended up becoming all of that.
Yeah.
And I never freaking got back to it.
You should.
I definitely will.
Now that we've
There's no way that I can't. There's no way I can miss that game for like a goatee conversation.
100%.
I also liked how
Sorry.
everybody's associate right now.
Yeah.
And then that builds up, and you build up their relationships.
100%.
That's the plan.
Like when you fall in love.
Look at those feet, man. They're massive. Little hobbit feet.
Sounds like a lot happened here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlathan City centuries ago. A lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Later,
Their
Arturotron, have a good one, dude.
Stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air. Ruins float.
Photo mode of them grippers, please.
Old wound that never healed.
While he's running, let's get a little photo mode going.
Okay.
Get some lighting on
I
it
was gonna
too.
say. There we go.
Oh yeah.
That's a great
Oh
one.
man, that's a beautiful
Wiki
photo.
feet?
Man, look at this wiki.
We got to get this up on Wiki Feet.
Yeah. Look at them grippers. It looks like a Nickelodeon logo, you know. Like a Just for Feet logo. I wish we had a frame.
Dude, their photo.
Put it in widescreen and put like a Dragon Age logo on the top of it. God, it's getting so beautiful. Redwood Fog. Thank you for half a year of support. It says loving Veilguard and should soon be able to support the channel properly. Whoa, I love the quality content. Thank you, Redwood Fog. Thank you for watching and listening and giving a dang. We know there's a lot of content creators out there that you could be spending your time and money on, but we really, really appreciate you all doing it here with us.
If you watched my journal, these were the tree people I was talking about.
Oh, right.
I loved this little side thing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
stopped when I was playing and did so many photo modes of these guys.
Yeah.
And then like eventually it comes as a story thing. It was great.
Yeah, at first I was just like, oh, this is just set dressing or whatever. Get that shortcut.
Gotta have it. Just the footfalls. So good. Such good sound.
And once you get those, once you keep on getting the extra shield throws, the sound is so good. Can't really do it, but
you're crushing it.
Beautiful ray traced reflections. Look at that! Oh my God. Let's see your characters. Are they reflecting at all? You'll have to like get it more, yeah, tilted down to see if they're in there and get the right lighting.
Come here.
Yeah, there they are. There they are. Look at that, gamers.
Wow.
Full ray trace reflections.
Rook, you ready to go?
Always.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Can we
Harvey,
stop at Starbucks?
You sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
That's a little screenshot moment right there. Let's see those ray trace reflected feet. Greg, hit pause for me. Oh, we hop into this. We're gonna play a quick word from our. No, are we not going to? It's not. There's not a button here.
I like how you look at me like I set up the stream deck.
Yeah. Well.
Ow.
There's usually a button here.
There's a Greg's.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, there's. All right. We'll be right back, gamers. Restroom break also is what I need to go.
I gotta
to the restroom.
too. And I'm cold.
Episode's brought to you by Phasmophobia. The genre-defining horror game is finally out now on consoles. Yes, that's right. The phenomenon that is Phasmophobia has finally entered console early access on PS5, PSVR 2, and Xbox Series X and S, with full cross-play support across all platforms from day one. Join the already almost 20 million players on Steam, including our very own Snowbike Mike, and get ready for some spine-chilling ghost hunting with up to 3 friends. Experience the horror as you investigate immersive haunted locations and gather evidence to help you succeed. With several different ghost types and unique traits, no ghost hunt is ever the same. Making sure you work as a team and utilize your equipment is the key to making it out alive. It's time, ghost hunters. Phasmophobia is out now on PS5, PSVR 2, and Xbox Series X and S. Gather your friends and prepare for the terrifying ghost hunts that await. This episode is brought to you by New World Eternum. New World Eternum is a thrilling action RPG experience for console and PC players with a vibrant world, vast and beautiful setting, dynamic real-time action combat, and the freedom for players to choose how to forge their destiny. Combat is skill-based and dynamic, incorporating swords, guns, and sorcery so that you can build one character to rule them all as you explore Eternum and unravel the mysteries of the supernatural island that you can't leave. You love playing RPGs alone? You can in New World Eternum, or play cooperatively with your friends as you complete quests, get better gear, and level up. Greg played this at Summer Game Fest on PlayStation 5 and was caught off guard by how much he enjoyed it and how many hours he said he could see himself sinking into the final product. There's boss fights, cool enemies, crossplay, resource gathering, and crafting. So yeah, this sounds like a Greg game. New World Eternum is available now on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
We didn't make it in time. I'm still cold. I need my jacket. I'll be back. Greg, cold. So cold. So impossibly cold. I'm gonna eat another breakfast burrito too. I'm gonna say, Greg, how many breakfast burritos have you had today? 1.5.
Crossing.
No. 2. And now I'm about to have half.
This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
Punching on.
Half a breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
That brings my total to, my body count today is 2.5.
They've abandoned us. I'm pulling
It's
myself.
so quiet.
Too quiet.
A little too rapid.
Neither of us made it back in time.
Now you're doing it. Look at that. Now you're just gonna see all these boxes, and it's gonna look like you're gonna feel like a shark or like a whale getting all the schools of fish. You know, it's like, man, look at all this prey right here. Look at
Even not enough stuff in them, because I did shoot them, and then I just, you know.
Okay. Well, you're getting gold, so I need you to chill out right now. Okay.
2 gold.
Now, you know, go look at all these over here. All right. So like, the more in a lot more cities, you're gonna get a lot more of the like sort of like crafting type materials. Sometimes you'll get little areas like this that require you to jump up, which I'm not a huge fan of because it breaks up the rolling momentum. Now we're getting really meta into the rolling.
I'm rolling thunder! I'm pouring rain!
Good.
I'm coming out like a hurricane. Yeah, I got things in my brain, you know? White rain!
My range of just screech.
I'm ready, man. When ACDC gets me, I'm ready.
People should be out selling eggs and buying bread.
When it rolls, he reminds me of the kid that turned into a bowling ball and hooks his.
100%.
Barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No. To keep something in.
That is one of my favorite cliches in action movies.
Yeah.
They weren't trying to keep stuff out. They were trying to keep something trapped in here. Or whatever it is, I'm not willing to find out.
And then they get sucked in.
Yeah.
No one.
This guy's straight out of Baldur's
What
Gate.
happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
Everyone has to stay. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
No, you can't.
Just stay here, and everything will be.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these
Or
villagers.
you can't leave, eh? You got to stay here.
Oh, bruv.
The town's
You need to stay
We need
here.
to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Plan out.
I'd find myself walking on the blight, and then you'd get blight and be like, oh shit, my bad. I shouldn't have been just casually walking in there.
But you know you're such a badass, you don't care, you know?
Forget it. The mayor's not worth arguing with. He'll take gold from the town coffers for a new fountain in the square outside of his front window. But good lumber to fix the docks that everyone uses, it's far too expensive. Adeline. Adaline.
What steps are you taking to chase your dream? Because you're such a good VO guy. But, and then you'll do a tweet here and there, but do you like talk to anybody? You're gonna get an agent? What are you gonna do?
To us, the best
I don't even know where to start.
We know. You could ask people.
Yeah.
You could ask, Troy or Travis or something.
Yeah, just, I don't know.
Okay.
I need to make a reel, but like, I don't.
The blight must.
Your stream must have a million breakouts of you doing voices.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, what I like, hey, do y'all want to hire me? Just watch me play
Weird.
Zelda Echo of Wisdom. Echoes of Wisdom.
Never.
I made
Blight's usually dead.
the King of Hyrule Trump.
But this is
But I really had to change the dialogue because it was too smartly written.
Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
Damn, I love red light right there. Like, it just looks so. This reminds me of Control. You walk into a room. Ponta, my Michael Caine impression is perfect. You must be thinking about Nick's, okay?
Yeah,
Nick's impression of my impression. They should have had it where the small body dudes could just walk straight through. They don't got to shuffle. They don't got to shimmy through. Damn, this looks incredible.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers? Laura!
Grippers on this red juice.
Jahel! He's alive!
Belara.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
Go to Jahel.
No. Listen. The gods. The gods.
They did a really great job with the tentacles of being not sexy but creepy.
Yeah.
I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
No spiders.
A blood
Living like
ritual
Marshy.
to release the blight. And the villagers, they said they needed power. Belara, be careful.
Oh, juices. Oh man.
Help me, anyone!
Look at that cashola. Nick's just gonna go pick up some coin. Take this real quick. Did you say no spiders? Correct, Daniel Z. There are no spiders in this game.
I never thought about it. I vaguely remember that being a news story in the lead up to one.
Yeah, because I mean I remember like the little that I had played back in Inquisition. I put about 6 or 8 hours back in Inquisition, and you know decent amount of spiders.
Yeah,
lots of creepers.
Help me! Hurry!
Are you Orange Julius? No, I'm Mayor Julius.
What's that?
His name is Mayor Julius.
Oh. setting up a joke. I didn't know.
His name was on the screen when I started talking.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Hey! Nick, you bitch! Hey!
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
Hey!
Hey! Leave him alone!
Ran scared from Nick though.
What are you?
Look at this dude.
Oh, you're the dude who's been drop kicking everybody with his giant feet.
They weren't lying about those feet.
You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts.
Get out of me head.
Do it. Please.
What did you do here?
Help me.
Oh, I left him to die.
Oh, I let him live.
Oh yeah.
You killed those people.
Chat, decide right now: are we gonna leave the mayor to die, or are we gonna let him live?
Let them watch this conversation lay out.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you gotta start thinking about it, okay? Yeah, I mean, Nick will be rough.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillanane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
All this for gold?
The hands on his hips
The
every time.
villagers, the Veil Jumpers, the Blight's everywhere. Demetta's Crossing is dead because of your greed.
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
A lot of mind control. Still a shitty dude.
Yeah.
But the mind control kind of preyed on that,
I'm
you know.
supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The Blights everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
I know their playbook. Leave him. A lot of people saying leave him. He chose his fate, let him die. All right.
What would Nick do though?
Nick would feel way too bad. Are you kidding me?
That's my thing. Is I think Nick would be like, no,
Nick,
I don't like you, but I can't.
Nick
leave.
doesn't like prank comedy because he thinks that people are like.
So you wouldn't kill?
Yeah. When I tried talking to that lady at the IHOP for KFAF episode, he's like, "Nah, we can't make her the like. I don't want her to be the butt of the joke." It's like,
all right, then. Yeah, he's got to save him.
Let's get him out of there.
What? This entire village is dead because of him.
I know.
Then why spare him?
He's just a weak fool.
I think that's what I went with.
He's greedy and pathetic, but that doesn't mean he deserves to die.
Thank you.
A heart of gold, Nick.
I didn't ask for your gratitude.
I like that response.
If I may offer some advice, steel yourself.
Don't tell me thank you. I don't give a fuck about your opinion.
Power. The promises they make, it's irresistible.
Then try harder next time. Don't make me regret saving you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested to hear in the spoiler
But
cast
you should be worried about the rest of the world.
Huh?
If you save him, I assume he
All
pops up
this
later. I want to know
will
what's
be
going
our
on.
future.
You ever see this guy again?
No. At least with my role or with my.
The gods were free.
Let's just say this wasn't my fault.
Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to
No.
find their empire.
I'm serious.
Their
Really?
subjects,
Yeah. It
even
was a
their
side
fellow
mission though,
gods.
so maybe you didn't get it because
Oh, sick. That's cool.
They still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start.
Nick would tell some joke that bombs and the guy would ask to be left there.
They made plans to tap more
Can you
of
please
the
stop?
Blight. All of it to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, It had its costs.
Those are birds.
And everyone would pay for it.
I thought it was sand. Some sand dart coming out of there.
But little did they know, some shit was about to go
Shit
down.
was just happening, you know.
Well, I laughed a lot at that one part where you're like, yeah, and at the end, you know, Varric would be like, but little did they know, some fuckface is
They thought it was good, but Cheeks over here was in trouble.
Like a money bags guy. Old Milton money bags.
Thank you, Waffle on the Run, for resubscribing for 27 months.
Thank
you, Redwood Fog, for 6 months. He says, loving Veilguard, and should soon be able to support the channel. Oh, you did that one, damn it.
Okay, take it, great.
Suck.
It's all right, man.
That's why I'm not on the stream team.
I'm definitely writing that down on the review or whatever.
Scouts? They're dead. I'm sorry. Elgranon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere.
Nick says,
The
I had a
entire
third option
village
for
was
Mayor when I
overrun.
played.
The few who survived are controlled by blood
Well,
magic.
maybe,
Their
what
minds
faction
are
were you?
gone.
Elgranon and Gillenane use them like puppets.
Necromancer, like, I'm gonna let you die and then I'm gonna bring you back. Let you keep getting crushed.
Oh shit, it's mommy time.
I dare say it was a show of force.
So pissed off when you couldn't romance her in Inquisition.
Nick's feeling
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding.
Body of
What a
Black.
pleasure to see you again.
Oh!
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric
We
and
had
I
a
were
thing,
part of
you
it.
know.
She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Oh, I got lots of hands.
How do you think she holds that little metal thing in her head? Magic?
Who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
Whatever comes, we're ready for a fight.
Words easily said, but rarely proven.
Yeah? What do you know about all this that we don't?
As dangerous as
It's an
Solus
interesting
himself
one.
may be, his imprisonment of the gods was
so
just.
screwed up.
Oh,
To
really?
leave them unchecked would have been
Well,
the
it was
very
messed up
end
after
of
PAX
Thedas.
because I had to carry Ben around Seattle all weekend long, and that just like I don't know anything about shoulders.
And the TV. Weren't you like when they bought the TV?
Oh yeah. Well, that I'm talking. Think about how long PAX was.
Oh, right.
ago,
Oh, okay.
And so it's been getting
It's a
better.
permanent thing.
And then I re-aggravated it, with the TV, and then Ben needed to be carried all for trick or treating. So like I woke up this morning, I'm like, this is worse than PAX. Like, I just told him, I'm like, I can't carry you.
This child is gigantic.
Ben is he's like such a great kid, and of like it's such a like a prototypical toddler, right? Of like, I'll be like, I'll have like bags in my one hand. I'm like, Ben, I can't carry you. My shoulder hurts. He's like, but that arm's open. I'm like, I know, but like your shoulder hurts. I have to carry things with this one.
Yes, Frolicious, we are doing the Agatha review in about 30 minutes. 30 minutos.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of
Oh,
it.
where I was doing before my shoulder started hurting. Obviously, there's been a lot of the dialogue sucks, or I don't like this, and yada yada. I don't, and this is just a personal thing. I don't like this voice actor for this for Nick. Like
You interrupted the
I'm backing
Dreadwolf's
this way.
ritual.
I don't like
Did
this
you happen
performance.
across
Period.
any of the
Yeah.
tools
And I
used?
love my Rook so much, and
had
it's
a
Eric
dagger,
Ishii who I think crushes
got
it.
lost
So
in
another one of
chaos.
those I wonder, like
Then you
mileage
would do
will
well
vary.
to
What did
find
you
it.
choose?
for
and,
sure.
It is
I
better
mean,
in your hands than those of the gods.
for what it's worth, the British
Is there
voice
anything
actor
else
for the
Solus
male
might have had that could help
is
us?
astounding.
Yeah.
Or in his,
Fucking
well,
great.
He calls it the lighthouse.
Yes.
I agree that
the
the
legendary
British voice
sanctum
actor's
of the
performance seems
Dreadwolf.
better than the
'Tis
American
said
voice
his
actor.
Illuvian, the Viravas,
And that's no
could
offense to
travel
the voice
any
actor
other
themselves.
Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlathan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods. And they're killing people
God.
and blighting the world. How do we stand up against that?
Nick goes off. He he lost his train of thought. He stopped listening to
Were you talking?
He stopped listening to her halfway.
We don't have a choice here. We stand against the gods however we can. Because if we don't, nobody else will. You get the Illuvian fixed at the lighthouse. We'll find the dagger. Let's figure out our next moves after that. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Yeah.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves
There's
well
a great
and
clip
have
out
care in your choices.
from I think we were playing
These are the
Splitgate one
times
time,
in which legends are born
and
or slain.
there's like an
In this
ability where
battle,
you would
I shall render whatever
hold a button
assistance
and it
I
would
am
shoot
able.
3 rockets.
Right. Let's move.
And I'm explaining all this to Nick, and I immediately noticed him like start looking at his phone as I'm talking. I was like, "You didn't listen to a word I said." And he was like, "No, I did. I was like, "What did I say?" Rule of threes.
I hate him. I hate him.
And then later on, he goes, "Oh, is this the thing you were talking about where it shoots 3 rockets?" I was like, "Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you." He's like, "That's really useful." Thank you, Pepperoni Picasso. Jessica Hinkle says, "I prefer British everything most of the time." Yeah, whenever I do accents, I always will go for like the British accent.
It's gotta be done.
Soaking this bit right in. And we got some levels.
No, I was gonna warp back to the tower, but I can't because it's we're still young bucks out here, you know. And I'm sick of this outfit. I don't like this outfit one bit. Somewhere I'm like a cross between the lizard and the shocker. What are we craving in there? I don't like it.
Oh, the craft. I see that. I see that.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
I love how the wounds
You
heal
don't
over
know
time.
that.
Yeah.
Really awesome.
All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
Maybe you should have taken the shot. But we can't change it now.
Yeah. I just have to live with it. Right? Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway.
Shut up, Artie.
Elven gods escape from their prison. Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to
God,
do.
the lighting looks so
And
damn
Varric.
good on her.
Varric knew the risks.
Hello,
He
Thane
knew what it might
Krios.
cost.
One
We're
of my
still
favorite
standing.
NPCs.
The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting. You push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
What are we supposed to be?
Then let's find Solus's dagger.
I love seeing the little driplets
It'll
on
be a
her arm.
start.
Ah, look at them grippers still fully out.
Out, man.
Look at little toesies, chat.
We should make these Nick's background.
Don't tell them about it.
I bet you didn't notice. Oops, and whenever evil turns.
Damn. Massive hops.
I know, right?
Look. There's magic lingering in the spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here.
Just like me.
Something took it.
Something or someone.
Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Pristine looking door, by the way. Oh, I loved it. I mean, anytime there was blight bubbles to pop,
yeah.
Throw my shield all the time.
Look,
Bunch of blight pustules.
Yep.
That's as good of a character dive into boxes as you could do, efficiency-wise.
Yeah.
Hitting all the angles, all the spots.
Big darkspawn coming right at us.
Damn, man, you got your ult.
Yeah, right. This guy's toast. He doesn't even know it yet. Nikki angry.
Let's get this gate open.
Nick smash.
That magical device.
It's some jujitsu movie knows. It's funny to be like, oh, I took a photo mode here. This is one of my Instagram spots.
Your phone's gonna remind you whenever you walk back in there. You're like, last time you were here, we took these photos.
Well, I bet you didn't notice.
What up, Jushin? Jushin asks, how's the combat?
Great.
Let's keep
I
on
love
the
it.
trail.
I mean, you know, it's a action RPG guy, action adventure game guy. Somebody, you know how much I loved Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Like, it's just good, man. It just feels good. Be out there, swinging the damn thing, you know.
This is Greg's first time playing Warrior. He played through Rogue in his playthrough. I played through Warrior on my first playthrough and freaking loved it.
What's your playthrough plan? Because you've rolled another character now. You're doing this. Are you just gonna tinker, or are you like committed to seeing those all the way through?
I plan on doing a tinker. I know that like there's other games I definitely want to get to, but it's hard for me to not want to play this again and like kind of see the different permutations of what the dialogue options are whenever you just have, even if it's just the random small little, oh, you're from this place and now I have a bond with you because you and I are from the same spot now. Like I love when games have those moments.
More dark spawn ahead.
What? You didn't see that coming? Avengers. Ultra.
Did you say, am I jealous?
Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Oh, I thought you,
What, you didn't see
I thought you said
coming?
jealous, like of the accent, of the impression.
What, you jealous? Didn't see it coming, the jealousy?
Lil Yoda, or
fast.
maybe it's Lil Yoda with a lot of O's, but it looks like Yoda, the way it's spelled out. I won't spoil that, but yeah, I'm not gonna spoil that. Just asking about endings.
Sure. The game has one. We're allowed to say that.
Yeah. Very similar to like a Mass Effect 2 thing where a lot of people can die, or only one person can die.
Or nobody, right?
Yeah. Based on the choices you make. And the abilities of you being the captain making the right calls.
You and the captain, make it happen. Captain Hunt.
Kieran Mar, 2 years of support. Says, loving the game. Thanks for the heads up on the companion ability shortcut earlier. Somehow I missed that 15 hours in. No problem.
Oh wow, really?
Well, like the I think
Yeah, like
the left
yeah,
trigger.
no, I got it. For me, I didn't use it much because I feel like there's just I like the stoppage.
Me too.
I like the okay, wait, what am I trying to do here?
Yeah,
What are they vulnerable to? I thought that was all talking.
Yeah, I almost always use this screen to target the right person who had the most health, who was gonna be affected by that move by that enemy or by that NPC the most.
You're right there on the cusp. Thank you. Well, I bet you didn't notice. He's the prettiest.
Just crushed his skull in.
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
You gotta adjust for like the short arms now. Like the sword isn't reaching as far as I thought it would. Thank you once again to NVIDIA for sponsoring the stream. We're showing off the game running in full 4K. We have DLSS on to make the game run better and not put so much strain on the machine. We have full ray tracing. We're playing on ultra settings. We have ray traced reflections, ray traced ambient occlusion, all the ultra settings you could want. And it's barely, because of DLSS, it's like at 70% usage on the GPU, which is absolutely wild. 60 frames per second. Game looks so freaking fantastic. That's a full photo mode moment right there.
Soaking the bit
Yeah,
rate.
soaking that bit rate. Give me a look for like a pond or a river with some water on the ground, you know?
Okay.
I'll look for some reflections here in a bit. I'm too short.
I can't smash it.
Over there, our dagger thief.
More blight in the way. And there's probably another one.
Snarf, snarf.
You can see the global illumination on the toe beams.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
I had so much satisfaction of seeing all the tendrils in the... Like, it just...
Fun little puzzle.
It's the same sort of feeling that I get from like a power wash simulator of like seeing the grossness go away and hearing the sound effects go away. It's just like, ah, it feels like it's clean now, you know? Love the quick equip there.
Love it.
Yeah.
Whoa!
A very nice quality of life thing without having to go back into the menu. Oh, there's a big cliff right here for Nick. There it is.
Can you get it, Nick?
See that, bad guys? I'm there. Range incoming.
I think this was one of the first spots on that hard difficulty. I'm like, go, you all go fight those guys.
Get these guys to leave me alone.
You guys are annoying, man.
Lace wins again.
Get up, Nick, get up.
Oh, that jabroni. Now he joins the squad. His dead friend's like, a little too late, dude.
Where's the help? I needed it.
Look, another one of those magical beams.
Between a rook and a hard
There are
place.
2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
That's right, Hardy. Nick's been pulling every evil string.
Oh, you're just gonna push through. You're not gonna green beam it?
I'm gonna get my stuff here, man. What are you talking about? Pretty cool.
Damn, those vistas. This is a vacation getaway, you know?
Sure, yeah. The floating rocks.
Complimentary breakfast.
Oh, that's when you know you're living life. It's been, I guess.
It's been
one way since Bare naked ladies, man.
Does Nick find it weird that you're playing this as him without him? I don't even know if he knows.
Nick doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. He has no clue what's going on on an average day, you know.
For you, Andy?
Yeah, you stopped there. I was like, what the hell is this guy doing? Like, he's pissing me off right now, not just diving into it.
What are you streaming this weekend?
A little bit of this. The Monster Hunter beta on PC.
Yeah.
I played it on console and didn't look great. Excited to see how it looks on PC. Man, I really want to get back to Witchfire. I can't believe it's been, like, we talk about how fast time goes. It's like, I feel like I was just I feel like I was just mainlining it. And then I look and it's like last played, you know, 2.5 months ago. Like,
yeah.
But like, that game is so freaking good. It's going to be hard not to just kind of play this again because I just want to be back in that vibe.
Hell yeah.
Are you gonna help me? Are you gonna help Mike get Prestige 5 and Black Ops 6? And is he trying to do that? I think Mike's going to Tahoe.
My favorite thing about when Mike goes to Tahoe, he's always like, last time for the season. Every time it's the last time. I won't be able to get up there during the winter, so this is my last time. I'm like, all right,
but he also never knows when he's going anywhere. How does Monster Hunter Wilds look on that PS5 Pro? I don't think anybody's tried it, but even if we had, we couldn't say it. We're still embargoed. But I don't even know if it is.
I doubt that.
I don't think that beta is
using any of the pro
is like
stuff.
pro enhanced. Risky right there.
They're very generous with, like, you know what I mean, not necessarily sending you off.
Yeah, I like it. I don't think he's turned Black Ops 6 on since that first KO stream of it. I mean, honestly, Chris, if we just turned it into a deadlock weekend, I could fuck with that too, you know? I just now noticed he changed the shield, and it looks so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's as tall as Nick, but it looks awesome.
You can just lay down and be protected.
Yeah. This is where I sleep. Puts it over him.
This is where I sleep.
About to have a problem.
Yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hood while the teacher falls.
Oh, see ya. Jesus.
Falling for you, another achievement.
That would definitely hurt his back right there. Don't think I didn't see a little treasure.
You ain't getting by me. Under pressure.
I'm assuming there are healing options, so you should call them Starbucks for Nick. Yeah, you could have any of your squad mates heal you, or you can, if you want them to just be all offensive, you can remove the heal ability from them. So I only ever had one squad mate healing, but yeah, that was a little Starbies for him.
Does he purposely not have shoes?
Yeah,
No,
full grip is out. Full grip is out, yeah.
We had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, this is, well, because it says Greg is wearing the Arlathan armor, and the elves, they're just free running elves. You know?
Gotcha.
I mean, not all Veil Jumpers are elves, but like that's just the vibe out there when they're living in the forest.
Yeah, you want to feel the dirt.
Yeah, beautiful ray tracing right here, getting these grippers all wet. Look at that, oh my gosh. Great reflections, all courtesy of NVIDIA. Full ray tracing, beautiful lighting.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
A ghoul, a ghoulie.
Julia Ghoulia.
Jeff,
whoa.
I kind of want to play with the parry notifier off.
Oh yeah.
I want to see how that works. Probably be hard as hell.
I was trying to parry for you there, and you saw how well it went, so I was like,
Yeah, well, these dudes have a weird attack pattern for sure. These guys I had a lot of trouble parrying because they kind of like, they have a weird timing. Got some weird hezzy on it.
I like how it's always the last 5 minutes of the stream we're like, oh, we should have brought the dagger in.
Should have brought
I was
the dagger.
about to say. I was like, hey, that's the dagger.
Lyrium.
Harding? Harding!
You couldn't do anything, Nick.
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation.
Such a little coward.
We are free again. Home again. Here again.
Harding!
I can hear it. The song of the stone.
So cool. Song of the
What is
Stone.
happening to me?
Whoa!
What the?
Dwarves can't be mages.
What's going on?
What?
I always screwed up. Read the chat or the if there's people we need to sub, the subs.
Oh, that's King Boo to you is the latest sub. That's the only one I'm seeing. 93 months of support says, love you boys. 2024 kind of funny has been off the chains. Thank you. That's King Boo for you. That's very kind of you. That's King Boo to you. Thank you for 93 months. It's a long time of subscription power.
It has been a good year of content.
Been having a great time. I just do not understand the passage of time anymore.
Yeah. Ben starts driving next week. People are like, you shouldn't let a 3-year-old drive, but I'm like, fuck you, it's America.
Coming from the right.
Crunchy as hell.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, you got Harding's extra shot now.
They're aiming for us.
Oh, just whiffed right. Oh, Harding's in midair. You have a photo shot where she's in midair. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Some thought it was impossible to get these shots.
Not us.
Oh, she's about to load it. It'd be a lot cooler if you just immediately hit start, you know? Look at them grippers. Look at the toesies.
God.
Oh, shit.
I need to see a parry from you, Greg.
All right.
I'm good.
That's such a... I never used that move. I always went with the fire. That's a cool one, though. 'Cause I love crowd control stuff in game. The Lyrium Ghoul.
It's me, Julian.
Oh, this is gonna be way too hard to parry. Never mind. You can't do it, Chad. This guy's really tough.
Literally what we do to Ben. Ben, he's too little. He can't get into bed.
Oh, the big parry.
He can't get into bed.
He doesn't have the stuff.
That's a big boy move, going to bed on your own. He can't do that.
I love that it teleports a little red puddle to red puddle. Oh, the perfect kick moment right here, Greg. Bam! Get the hell out of here. It's scary.
I'm Nick, don't worry.
Does Harding have her red shot?
Yeah.
Oh, I hit him with that shit, that shred. Oh, see ya, big dog. All right, where's the big freak at? This is like the first sort of challenging fight on that harder difficulty. I was like, damn, I'm like worried I'm gonna die here.
Yeah, for the first time. But then you just go, oh, I got all these guys over here. Hold on.
Hey, me too, said Nuggets. I got my vote by mail today.
Your confirmation.
No, I you
dropped it off today.
Dropped it off today, yeah. Backbreaker right there. Ooh. What's their combo opportunity?
Up left and down right. I don't know what they're called.
No, top right, down left, right?
Yeah, it's this one and that one.
See you, ghoul.
That dagger.
They had a Julia.
Not sure.
Favorite companions, Bellara was one of my mains, and then I kind of like rotated between Tosh,
Your pact
Nev,
has failed, sister.
Lucanus, kind of everybody, honestly. Bellara was always like the main one.
Lucanus and Tosh, that was it.
Dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
High Ground says, personally, wish it was co-op. I've seen a lot of that people saying co-op. Surprises me. But I see it.
I feel the same way about Dragon Age, where I just think it'd be cool to pick up and play. Now you're controlling that person, sort of thing.
Ian says, cool to see stuff from the Descent DLC from Inquisition. Get used in this. I take your word for it.
You said something took you over.
God.
Something like that?
And it's still with you?
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished.
I love how her right eye is like no longer bloodshot.
Yeah. She's healing. Time heals all wounds.
Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
I don't like this.
Maybe it's not the same kind of magic mages use. You moved the stone, and they call us children of the stone.
Right.
We're friends, so I'm gonna be honest. It feels wrong. Bad.
Really?
2 elven gods escaped the Fade, and now this? What if it's connected?
Okay, I know we need to be wary, but I think this is a good thing. I feel
Is Nick in a leather sleeveless vest? Yeah, that's his
connected.
like casual gear. You could switch that whenever, but
we're not switching that. We're not switching that. That's what
unless there's less clothing later.
Yeah, good
Stone
point.
sense. Like some of us dwarves are meant to have. Did you have it before?
I'm a surfacer. The traditionalists will say I live removed from the stone.
Well, that's clearly not true anymore.
Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. You don't like what's happened. But it's not going to be a problem for us working together, is it?
He's got a fort with everybody.
Oh, you're right.
Harding, you being here is never a problem.
Huh. Really?
He's like, you're nice. You're such a good friend.
Oh, sweet.
You're such a great friend. I'll always look at you as a friend. More like a brother, maybe.
The same. I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find someplace to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about.
I kind of wish we would have gone. I'm gonna keep an
know
eye
it
on you. I don't
feels
trust you. I don't trust this shit. I also, like, it's funny for the bit going with this accent. I want to switch back to the English one, honestly. Or the British one, just because the performance is way better.
See their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets.
A little did she know some fuckface.
Yeah, but she didn't know fuckface was brewing across the continent. Oh, what a game.
I meant accent, Zuniman. There's the British voice acting accent and the American voice acting accent. The team returned to Solus' ritual site, hoping to find the lyrium dagger Solus lost. They pried the ancient artifact away from the darkspawn ghouls, Galuli, that were drawn to it, but touching the dagger had a profound effect on Harding, seemingly rekindling a forgotten link between her and the stone. What this means for Harding remains to be seen. And this is what we're gonna wrap up, Greg.
I'll drop a save. I'll drop a hard save.
Yeah, drop a little save for me. A little save ski.
Come
on. And thank you once again to NVIDIA for sponsoring this stream, allowing us to be able to show off all of the coolest, latest NVIDIA tech, playing this game in PC on ultra settings, full 4K, ray tracing, ambient occlusion, reflections, all that fun stuff. Damn, that's actually a real nice fit right there for Nick.
Is it?
Yeah, see, these are the gold ones I was talking about. The other ones that kind of came with the package. Thank you once again, NVIDIA, for sponsoring this. We love y'all. We appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Chat. Remember, Frames Win Games, Visual Triangle, best performance, best visuals, best frame rate, all possible.
What if he just
thanks to
fought in his
NVIDIA.
casual outfit?
That's not a bad idea. I think I think we find other good casual outfits and we roll with that. Fair. It's possible. It's very, very possible. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Appreciate y'all, and we'll see you next time. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. Go vote.